Hi friends, welcome to Tori Talks TV, and welcome to our fabulous Fab 5. Okay guys, so today's Fab 5 is our least favorite storylines from Game of Thrones. I'm still excited about it, even though I'm not, I didn't love these storylines. Right. Mm-hmm. I love talking about it. Yes. Okay, so Dr. S. Yes? I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
My number 5 least favorite storyline from Game of Thrones is when Jaime and Brienne hook up. Okay, so I kind of just liked it when they admired each other from afar, or adored each other, or respected each other. They thought of each other as equals, and it was always will they, won't they type of thing. I kind of thought we could just leave it at that. Yeah. And what was the point of them hooking up anyway? Because he just leaves for his sister anyway, and she cried.
Okay, I must say, I totally endorse this one.
You do.
Thank you so much for including that, because I was happy when he knighted her.
Yeah.
And I even said that was better than sex when we reviewed it.
She did say
that. And I was
like,
done.
Can we just leave it at that?
I said it was not going to happen, and they should have listened to me, but they had already filmed it.
It was the perfect ending for the Jaime and Brienne story.
Yes.
Love story?
Yes.
Yeah,
Love
fine.
Story.
It could have ended there.
They didn't need a sex story.
They didn't need it.
Nope.
And it was okay, thanks a lot for maybe giving us that, because we felt the sexual tension, but we didn't need it.
Didn't need it. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, but no thanks.
It was perfect from the knighting.
We didn't need it. Yeah, so that's why that's my number 5.
Okay.
So what is your number 5?
My number 5 is anything that had to do with Theon's redemption.
Redemption?
So he did a lot of bad things, and I could tell they were going to build up towards me liking Theon. Remember, through all our reviews, I was like, I know you want me to like Theon. I'm not going to fall for it, because he did some bad things against the Stark family.
He did. He showed
and I was against it the whole time. I was like, I know what you're trying to do. You know, the whole Reek narrative with, Ramsay calling him Reek. Didn't need to see any of that. I hated the whole thing.
So you didn't like that?
Yeah.
That storyline. Okay.
In the final season when... Okay, I loved Theon at the end and I cried.
No, I get it.
But I was mad at them for making me fall for him again. But I'm just saying,
you didn't want
it's a storyline that I could do without, because, yeah, there you go.
No, I get it, because we want to hate him. Thanks a lot for letting me, making me love him.
I knew what they were doing.
You fell for it.
I knew it.
And it happened. That's okay. I know. Get it out. That's Game of Thrones for you. All right. Well, let's just move on then. Okay, so my number 4 least favorite storyline is anything that has to do with Stannis and Melisandre. Starting in season 3. I don't understand. He impregnates her with a smoke monster, and then she's kills his daughter by burning her alive, and it's wait, why? Pretty much in my mind, the only good thing she did was, bring Jon back to life. And then, can I just, go on? Why was she old and when she took off her necklace, and, what was that? That was never explained. What? It's a couple that didn't need to happen.
Yeah. Yes.
And I don't know why it happened. So, and then you just, died in the end. Poor Stannis.
Yeah.
You really didn't serve a purpose. So... I'm sorry. I don't even really like her, so I think that's why it's my least favorite storyline.
Okay.
My 4th. So, what is your number 4?
So, coincidentally, my number 4 is anything having to do with Stannis Baratheon's claim to the Iron Throne.
Oh my gosh.
No. Was never on your side.
Nope.
Renly, I was okay with Team Renly. I thought it was okay.
Right.
Stannis, no.
No.
Nothing at all. I don't like anything about you.
Well, especially, when you fell for the evil red lady, that alone, showed, I questioned your credibility.
Your judgment was no good.
Yeah.
And then you burned your daughter.
And you were okay with it?
It was all bad. Stannis, I didn't really see anything worth cheering for.
I'm sorry, Stannis.
In the character of Stannis.
We don't understand your worth.
No.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Well, why were you there?
No purpose.
So I agree with you.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
I get it. All right, so we're going to go on to number 3.
Okay.
My number 3 is, why did Jon have to be a Targaryen? Okay, so in season 6, they revealed that Jon is actually really a Targaryen and the rightful, ruler of the world.
Yes.
of the throne. So, well, heir to the throne.
Yeah.
So, I just, like, I could see if, like, it went somewhere and it was useful, but, like, why did he have to be a Targaryen? I know it's in the books, and, like, that's cool, and it could have been really exciting, but the way it ended, there was no point to it.
Didn't matter.
It didn't. And, like, and then he didn't have to sleep with his aunt, and then he didn't have to kill his aunt lover. Like, he didn't, none of that had to happen, because, like, he didn't even want it anyway. So, wait, why were you a Targaryen? You know what I mean?
Yes, I agree. I get it.
I like the whole thing that, like, his dad, his adopted dad, Ned Stark. I like that he brought him home because he promised his sister, and Lyanna was the mom. I totally get that and everything. But I don't know. I don't understand the point, I guess. It's not like it maybe was, like, necessary for how they wanted it to end. So, like, I get it. Like, our lists are just because, like, we didn't enjoy watching it happen that way, but maybe it was necessary. But this I don't get.
To give some type of, like, explanation, maybe it could have been explored further had we had, like, a little bit more time. Maybe a more longer season. Yeah. Longer final season. I feel like it could have been a bigger deal.
But it was, like, a wasted namesake. It was
So maybe it has something to do with, like, the television adaptation of a book that's, like, not quite done.
Not my problem.
Yeah.
Okay? So, figure it out. Okay? Sorry. You had time. You had time to think about it. We had to wait a year and a half. Okay? So, that's why it's my number 3.
All right.
And it's so close to number 1. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your number 3?
My number 3 is those children of the forest.
Oh.
Okay, so they're cool. Like, I like that, like, when they throw those, like, fiery green balls at people, they're, like, cool looking.
Totally.
But I just don't get it. Like, again, I just want to give the benefit that, like, maybe in the books they're more important.
Yeah.
But in the show, I'm just like, and so? And so?
Yeah, no, you're actually right. And they're the ones that, like, made the Night King, though, right?
Which I think is supposed to be super important, and I care about the Night King and his impact on the world and the future of humanity. But, like, the children of the forest, where are they now?
I mean, they could have been anybody.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Should they have elaborated on their story again?
I don't even know. Like,
yeah, I understand.
I'm just like, if you're not going to tell me more, then just don't tell me anything.
Just leave it out.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
I want to know more about the other people.
I totally understand.
Children.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go on to our number 2s. So my number 2, least favorite storyline, is when Shay turns on Tyrion.
Oh.
I was so into this relationship, and I was into, like, how loyal they were to each other, and I was like, oh, Tyrion finally found love, and, like, you know, it was with her, and she was so good to him. And then, like, not only did she testify against him, she slept with his dad? What? Like, it was already bad enough that she was doing that, and then, like, but I just, like, I guess I had so much hope for this relationship, and for Tyrion, I want him to win, I want him to be happy, and then, no, just a big fat traitor, a hater, and, I was just more disappointed because I wanted her to be better.
Yeah.
I expected a lot of her. Why? I don't know. Because Tyrion
loved her. I agree. I get it though. Yeah. I wanted more out of that too.
I didn't see it coming, so, like, you know, good job, you shocked me, blah, blah, blah. But, like, yeah, okay, fine. Don't hate the player, hate the game of Thrones. But still, I guess I really wanted that to work out, so. Okay, let's go. Number 2. What's yours?
All right, my number 2 is anything to do with the concept of the three-eyed raven.
I'm going to agree with you on this. Yeah. That's a good one.
In theory, it's, like, a cool concept. Right. Like, this being.
I was excited about it.
That, like, knows the past and the present and the future. It's all happening at once. And then how do we process it? Great. But yet, no. But when I would, where did it's that one go? Of the, you know, like, when you're watching the show, you don't know what the focus of a certain episode is going to be.
Right. And
then, like, something comes on screen and you're like, oh, crap. This episode is going to be about this. Well, Three-Eyed Raven was one of those things where I was just like, oh, great. We're going to have you know.
Because, again, they build it up so much, and then it doesn't go anywhere. It's like, you, like, teach the baby bird to fly, but then they don't fly. You know?
Yes.
Oh, no pun intended, by the way. Raven bird. Oh. Maybe, yeah, I did intend it. Yep.
Oh, it was a good one.
It was
well scripted.
Thank you. I was going to say it was pun intentional.
Oh.
But then, like, that would be stupid. Okay, so I'm so embarrassed. So we're going to move on to our number 1. It's time. Okay, so this is our number one least favorite storyline from Game of Thrones. So my least favorite one should come to no surprise, but anybody, is when Arya's training at the House of Black and White. So this started in season 5 and seemed like it dragged on forever. So I get that she had to like learn how to do like the face change so she could kill Walder Frey.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And maybe like somebody else on her list, but like it seemed like it just didn't end. Yeah. And then like the what's her name? Beater?
The waif?
Waif. Why is she called waif? I think of wafer. That's all I think of. And then like the guy, the no-face god, like I understand like you're cool and like thanks for helping and everything, but like what?
Like why move it along? I think it's more like move it along. It didn't have to take so long.
It was like because she was like so cool and like awesome and like I loved her storyline, I loved her character, but then it just like slowed down. And I was like, come on. But I've already mentioned that. If you watch like our previous reviews, I think you'll understand.
Once or twice or 10 times.
Maybe 14 times. Yeah, but we already knew that, right? Yeah. So yeah, so I just wish that it didn't take so long. Like just do like one episode where she goes and learns how to like, switch faces. Great. Perfect. And then that's it. So that's my number one.
Not 3 seasons.
No. But it's what it felt like. Yeah. Okay. What's your number one? Because I'm sure we don't know.
My number one, well, you may, if you've been paying attention, as I was of you.
Thank you.
That I am not a big fan of Melisandre.
Yeah.
So basically anything to do with Melisandre.
Anything at all.
The Lord of Light, her necklace, anything. Like you said, the best thing she did was bring Jon back to life.
Yeah.
And I mean, she did give Arya a little pep talk before she killed the Night King.
Oh, that's true. She kind of like
pushed her to do two things, but we had to see a lot.
There was so much of her.
Get there.
For what?
Yeah.
For what?
Every time, it was one of those things again where like when the episode would start up and I would see her and be like, oh, great.
Why is she there?
Not going to be one of my favorites.
I know. Yeah. I know we feel the same way. Do you all feel the same way? Are we the only ones that have this hatred towards her?
Do you have a list going?
Let us know if you do. Yeah, comment.
Favorite storylines?
Please let us know. Yeah. I'm really glad we got to get that off our chest because I've been thinking about it all along. Like, why did that happen? But
was that necessary?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at it, but I didn't love watching it. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's stop talking about it now. Thank you so much for watching this Fab 5. And again, please comment, let us know what yours are. So see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye.